Hello, Gemini. Hola. We're here for your September reading. I just send them out pretty early because I have to move in 2 weeks. And I can't film at my table because we're replacing the tile and it looks disgusting. And we're just going to film right here. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Gemini masculines first. And then the Gemini feminines, all right? You can resonate with both. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It just depends on which energy you're carrying right now. So
you're never gonna feel anything? How you gonna do that?
I don't know. Figure it out.
So messed up.
Yeah.
Gemini masculines for the month of September.
That's what I do. Why don't you go find some other girl who's not gonna hurt you?
Alright, current energy. Let's go. The Chariot. Okay, we're moving forward. Are we traveling? Are we going to see a Cancer? I feel like some of you are going from a very up north to down south. Very tropical. Thought about it for a while. For at least 4 months. Thought about it before you even did it. But 4 months is pretty, yeah. Alright, we thought about what is truly going to make us happy. Gemini, if you wanted to go to a Cancer, I think you're realizing that you weren't happy where you were, and you're probably going to go see them. I feel like you were very unhappy because this is a distance card, you know? Doesn't even have to be with the Cancer. It could be with anybody. We also have Pisces here. 3 cards for the past for Gemini. The 7 of Pentacles. We're getting this a lot for air signs. Wow. Temperance and the Lovers. So Sagittarius and Gemini. So it's rough. It's rough. Gemini, if you were the one left out from another Gemini or another Sagittarius, from a Sagittarius, it just looked like you were dumped, to be honest, or you dumped someone for somebody else. It seems like. Let's see. Crowning energy. The 6 of Pentacles. Oh yeah, definitely got dumped. Going from the 6 to the 7. Yikes. Justice. Libra. And 10 Cups. Oh yeah. Oh, if you watched that Libra reading for the Libra feminines, that was pretty bad. Wrong place, wrong time. Right? If you have Earth in your chart and you're considered the Emperor in their reading, yeah, definitely did catch them kind of doing you dirty, probably with the Sagittarius or any, yeah. Infidelity with the Lovers card in reverse. I just feel like they weren't happy with you. Yes, there was a lot of love there that they probably did have, but they just weren't happy. They just weren't. And I feel like they're still searching for their happiness with the way that they did things, you know? 3 cards for subconscious. Yeah, infidelity. Not having any integrity. And we have the Prince of Swords. Aquarian energy doesn't have to be. I feel like this is you though. Okay. With the Four of Cups. Oh yeah. Okay, so either you received word, either gossip, maybe from an Aquarius, maybe from another air sign, Libra, Gemini, who, they told you things or you learned this and you wanted to come after them. You probably dumped them. I mean, after finding out that this happened, yeah. Maybe they didn't really dump you. Maybe they just tried to keep both of you. And then after that, you kind of dumped them. Left them alone. Out in the dust here with their Ten of Cups. Sucks pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like you didn't want to be here, Gemini. You don't want to be here anymore, thinking about all these options, thinking about which emotional offer would make you stable. You wanted to get out of there. Alright. 3 cards for the near future. Oh. Ace of Swords in reverse. Alright, Gemini. Okay. Following the ace. Okay, so we're going for this ace, but we don't know how that's gonna go. We don't know, but we're just gonna go for it, right? Okay. Last card for the near future. 3 of Cups. So you want to reunite with someone. Water sign, air sign, earth sign. We don't know, but we're gonna go for it. It looks promising. Alright. With the Eight of Pentacles here in the spotlight. Yeah, so I feel like this person is kind of minding their own business and they're not seeing you coming at all. Because we have this Ace of Swords pointing downward and then the spotlight, they're just completely looking away from you. They're focused on their own growth. I can't really tell how they're feeling. I feel like they're kind of mopey. Let's see. 5 of Pentacles, yeah. I feel like they have no choice but to work on themselves here. And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. Yikes. Alright, crowning energy for the near future. 8 of Swords, oh my god. 7 of Swords, even worse. Well, I feel like they're both equally as bad. And the Moon card, yes, these are all bad cards. Notice how these 2 moons, it just gets bigger and bigger the more you try and go for this reunion. Whether it is the person you want or it's gonna be the person in the past. Here, there is somebody. I feel like someone wants to keep you out. It's either going to be this person in the past or the person in the future that you want at a distance. They just want to keep the door closed. They want to work on themselves. That's it. So, are you going to walk into the situation completely unaware of what's going on around them in their world? I mean, with this High Priestess in reverse, there is something you're not seeing. There's something you haven't learned. Maybe you should communicate with this person with the Ace of Swords. You can't just go in and charge and see them. That looks kind of bad, you know? It's very impulsive, you know? Let's see, 3 cards of advice for Gemini, masculine, 7 of Cups. The World in reverse. The 6 of Swords. Okay, behind that, we have the Princess of Wands and the 9 of Pentacles, sign of Virgo. So it seems like, yes, the passion is there. Yes, they are physically attracted to you, but they're still wary of you, and that's exactly why that they are going to be very standoffish. You know? You need to be a little bit unconfused. You need to process your emotions a lot better. And of course, you're going to come to terms that something isn't completely over. Maybe this person will come back. Maybe you will go back to the past person, because maybe this new person, it didn't work out, so you're kind of just going back and forth. So there's that. Let's see, 6 of Swords. No, it's working out, Gemini. Wow, okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we know that the person in the past, the one who was, emotionally manipulative, someone who likes to flirt their way into getting what they want and making you confused with the 7 of Cups right there. Very Piscean energy, very confusing, very dreamlike, You have to be unconfused and see them for what they are. If you want this new person to come into your life, if you want the universe to give it to you, this Virgo woman here, you have to, you're going to have to see things in the reality, and it's going to be harsh. It's going to be harsh, but the Ace of Wands is there. It's there. And so is the Ace of Pentacles. So that's actually a really simple reading. I mean, you're already in the transition mode, I feel like. And of course, it's not going to be easy to get this new person if you want them, And if you feel like you made a mistake choosing the wrong person, it's going to be hard getting them back. This person that you turned down in the past. Right here, if you feel a little bit regretful about it, if you did this earth sign dirty, you gambled and you got the wrong person. But now you want to right your wrongs. Totally cool. Yeah, I feel like you just really need to become one with yourself. Don't be like duality Gemini, where it's like you're indecisive. You don't want to feel, the feelings of this new person or the reality of the past with this bad person. You have to really, be in sync and be one with yourself with the Hangman right here. Wow, Gemini. It's It's like you already know and you're just going for it, which is great. It's great. But you still have to communicate, okay? You can't just show up at people's doors. What's wrong with you? All right. Let's go for the Gemini feminine energies here. Gemini feminine energies for the month of September. All right, current energy for Gemini feminine energy. I need one. This one just slid under. Okay. Oh, Gemini, is there someone who is thinking this about you? Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or is this you? Considering you are the feminine, if you are a male and you're like considered a feminine energy, yeah, this is gonna be you. But if you are a female and you're feminine energy, this is gonna be another person outside of you. So, delays. With the Prince of Wands, there's definitely delays. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, doesn't have to be. But I feel like with the Leo there, they're coming in and they want to talk about the delays and they want to talk about the things that happened at that time. For the males who are in their feminine energy, there is probably a Leo male who you want to talk about. Either someone who did you dirty, or yeah, they probably did you dirty, left you high and dry. Played, gambled, and lost. Right? And then we have the Star card. So Aquarius energy, if you have Aquarius in your chart, this was you wanting to, step in and be vulnerable and really have that dream person, right? But that obviously did not happen. That was a facade, it was a lie. And for some of you, if they have Aquarius in their chart, if they dealt with an Aquarius who left them high and dry, yeah, pretty much. They got sold out on a dream, got conned, lied to, yeah. Did they use them for their money? Did they use them for their time and energy? Were they like energy vampires? 3 cards of advice in the past. There we go. Alright. Capricorn energy. Princess of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups in reverse. Piscean energy. And only one card. Another Capricorn card. So 4 Pentacles. So I noticed that all the Capricorn cards that are coming out for the air signs, this is where, Saturn retrograde karma. This is bad karma that we have to learn here. About our integrity, things we had to learn about ourselves, about other people around us. I feel like this Queen of Cups, for some of you, this is going to be mommy issues. About constantly being shut out, someone being a little bit of a drama queen, just making it all about them, basically. And for some of you, this is going to be, if it's an ex or just someone you dated, someone you used to talk to, coming back. It's because of this Queen of Cups in reverse who, did them dirty for one, and they're just not taking their shit anymore, basically. They're not being lied to or letting themselves be lied to, stuff like that. And we have the Chariot card, crowning energy. This is where male Geminis come in, and masculine energy. Oh, the seven, not the seven, the 8 of Wands. Yeah, okay. Wow, look at that. 2 different energies coming in, and they have a lot to say. Both of them are very aggressive about coming in and saying whatever they have to say. Let's see. Alright, the moon card. Pisces. Okay, so if things came out in the Neptune retrograde, this is where people are gonna, if you did bad stuff, Gemini, you kind of, yeah, if you, it's like, or, the person that came back to after the mistake that they made, they found stuff out during not Mercury. Wow. Okay, I guess it is Mercury retrograde. Maybe Mercury retrograde and Neptune retrograde, but yeah. I feel like there was a fight. There was an altercation that happened between them and this Queen of Cups about secrets that came out, and I feel like they were extremely pissed. For others of you, I feel like some of you with the mommy issues, like that is what makes you sexually driven or wanting attention, there are 4 wands here. So like going from relationship to relationship, home situation to another home situation, very impulsive, like a Sagittarius. And you're wanting to move forward with the Chariot card, but you're moving backwards. You're not moving forward. It's that's a scary thing to live. It's very risky, but okay. Then we have the 10 of Cups for the subconscious. Let's go. The 4 of Cups, that's coming out a lot for the air signs. That's wild. 3 of Cups. Okay, so we go from the 10 to the 4 to the 3. Okay, we had a lot of love to give, and we're just taking more and more away, it seems like, through loss, through grief. And I feel like it's bad karma with the Neptune retrograde and the Saturn retrograde that people are just, they're not feeling sorry for you anymore. If you have mommy issues and you're going through this, they're not feeling sorry for you. Maybe the ex that came back for you, Gemini, this Piscean female probably does have mommy issues. Maybe even daddy issues, maybe parental issues, and they want to be the center of attention and they're just acting out as old as they are. That's insane. But yeah, like people are just dropping them. It doesn't matter if it's you, if you're the one screwing shit up in your life or not, but it's like the older you get, if you are the one doing this, that people are just, they're not going to tolerate it. So you have to do something about it. You have to, star card, be vulnerable and look at the spiritual view about yourself. I'd see the star card as the fourth dimension. So I see it as a very spiritual card to me. It's my favorite card in the deck. It doesn't matter what deck it is, it's my favorite. um, I feel like you also missed the mark here. With the star beaming down here, this is where you were supposed to go, but you got completely distracted and went the other way because you wanted Three of Cups. You're probably overindulging here. It doesn't matter if it's in the upright or in reverse. It's 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 an image that you wanted, you know? It's like getting lost in a fantasy. It's getting lost in a mirage, kind of. That's just how I see it. So, all right. And then, where did it get you, Gemini, if that was you? Where did it get you? Okay. Left out in the cold. This is the bottom of the deck right here. That's insane. All right, 3 cards in the near future. The World Reverse, the Ten of Swords, and the Hermit. All right, Virgo energy here. All right, no romance, no wish fulfillment. Okay, 4. I see the World card as you, for some of you who are doing, who aren't learning and stuff like that. It is, the World card is basically not learning and not completing your cycles. And I feel like with the Sun here, it's like not completing your cycles and then the Lion's Gate happening here. Some people don't make the Lion's Gate because they don't fix themselves, For some of you, the person that wants you back, they did not fix themselves, and with the Lion's Gate, they got literally dragged in with all the lower vibrational people, and they had the chance to fix themselves, but they didn't, and they just got pulled in the Lion's Gate, locked in. Now they have to learn this lesson all over again. And of course, you already know this because the Hermit, if you have Virgo in your chart, you already know this, right? For some of you, it's going to be a Virgo extended from you who is coming out and shedding, the light on either you or someone who was backstabbed by you, if it is you. It's just like there's a lot of shit coming out here. Okay, crowning energy. Oh yeah. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, bad karma, Emperor, and the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Okay, so this Emperor. Oh yeah, this Emperor definitely got dragged into the Lion's Gate here. Another Virgo card with the 9 of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups in reverse. Alright, the Six of Swords. So for some of you, this is going to be a Virgo male. Ooh. And for some of you, whether you have Libra in your chart or not, this is going to be you or the person extended from you, the ex, who was trying to move on, but then again, they got dragged into the lion's gate while trying to escape because they weren't being honest with themselves. They were in reverse. They weren't being strict with their intentions and the people around them. They just basically had no balls. For the feminine, Gemini males, like, this is gonna be you. I feel like you were trying to go somewhere, but you were keeping secrets. You were keeping secrets right here, so. Alright, so we have a Virgo male and a Virgo female. Could be both, or it could be the same one. If you're a guy who likes guys, this is going to be a Virgo male who is in their feminine energy, right? So, obviously, their emotions, if they have Leo in their chart, because this came up, this Prince of Wands right here, this one that you were so physically attracted to. I feel like they had a lot of emotional shit that they had to deal with, and they just wanted to be, I feel like they wanted to be number one. They wanted to have a lot of attention, right? And with that, I feel like you got exposed or something, because they just they probably wanted to hurt this female Virgo, if this makes sense. I feel like for some of you, the person in the 10 of Swords, it's not going to be you. It's going to be the person, this Virgo right here. Like, there's somebody who wants to hurt this Virgo, right? Because this is how they see the Virgo. See them as, winning, and they're up in their emotions about this. They want money, they want stability, they want what this Virgo has. So they will jump through hoops. They will get anybody they have to backstab this Virgo, right? And for some of you female Geminis, we have a Cancerian male who wants to be the center of attention, who can't really contain their emotions. They don't know how to process their emotions when it comes to, either a love relationship or like a friendship. It could be like a group thing. And they just saw something shiny. Like, for some of you male Geminis in this feminine energy, it's kind of like shiny light syndrome, where you see something shiny and it just kind of it catches your eye in that moment, right? And for some of you, it's going to be extended from you, and this person just never has a pentacle. They never have these things, and you look at this pentacle and you're just like, this is just another pentacle. I don't understand why you want it so bad, For some of you, it's going to be a Cancerian male and a Virgo and a Leo, or maybe just a Virgo Leo cusp and a Cancerian male. And this is really just all about a battle of stability. And some of you female Geminis have to take on this emperor mode, you know? So why is this out of focus? Okay. So some of you are gonna have someone come in, a Virgo, maybe a Leo, come in after you were backstabbed by this King of Cups, this Emperor, or, you know, someone in your life. It's like, I feel like maybe there's like 3 or 4 people here. There's so many people here in this outcome here for you, Gemini. It's chaos. It's chaos. So 3 cards of advice for Gemini feminine energy. Alright, the 2 of Cups and the Justice card. Yeah, one more. And the Queen of Pentacles. This is where the Virgo comes in, whether it's you or a person around you. Alright. So this is what Justice wants you to see. Do you see where this is in balance? Right here. The universe wants you to see everything that you were missing. You thought you were getting this, you know, connection, but I feel like you were just a pawn in, you know, someone's game. It could be a Libra or not, but you were a pawn in someone's game. And all they wanted was justice for themselves, or whatever they felt like was justice. Doesn't mean that it is, but 2 of Cups in reverse and this Virgo right here. So they wanted this connection. Could be a love situation, could be a friendship situation, because the 2 of Cups can be platonic. So they wanted, you know, this to be brought down. If you are the Virgo in this, then you already know this for sure. So how do we write this right? How do we write this, Gemini? And we get this card. I pulled this card twice. So what do we have to do? Self-discovery. Your masculine and your feminine side. You have to come together. You have to not be in that duality. You have to be one with yourself. You have to literally, you know, I don't want to say be intimate, but like, because that's, you know, maybe some of you have to be celibate, you know, but in that comes self-discovery. You find out so much stuff about yourself, you know? That's really all I have to say here. For you Virgos who are done wrong, not Virgos. I mean Gemini with Virgo in your chart, whatever. Could be Capricorn, could be Taurus. If you were done wrong, the universe will write it for you. Don't worry. It will happen. So, patience is needed. We'll see you guys for the November reading.